Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Financial Advice. Hope everyone had a fun and relaxing 4th of July weekend. My name is Ashton. Again, this week, a lot of companies are breaking records. Amazon is at a new time high. Their Prime Days is set for October now. Tesla has been making more deliveries with their cars. I've been seeing them on the road. A lot of the companies are up. My lads, I know you like excitement. You want that stock advice, that one stock in your portfolio that's gonna impress the ladies when you show them. Lassies, I know you want that stock information too, to become that strong, independent woman. So this one has been around for a while. It's had steady growth. You know it. So yeah, let's look at this. This is Microsoft. Over the 10-year period, it's had a 766% increase. Almost 800%. I love this formula. This is called the percentage change difference. It's new price minus old price divided by the old price. 208 minus 24 divided by 24 times 100, because you want the percentage. Their biggest niche is the operating system Windows. It's their big cash flow. This excludes Vista. Terrible operating system. I had Vista. And then, of course, it's a software company. They've got Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint. Those are essential for personal and business use. They haven't always had this great success chasing good money after bad. It's crazy when we break this down. Being in the tech business, you have a lot of competitors. It's high competition. Google, Amazon, Sony, LG, Samsung, Dell, Verizon, Nest, Canon, IBM, ABD, Tesla, Netflix, Nintendo. Did I say Sony? Am I missing anyone? You know what I wish I had right now? An Apple. Some of that might be laughable, but seriously, with a tech company, you have a niche. If money grows on a tree, you gotta branch out. It's war in Silicon Valley. You have your allies, but there's opportunity to jump into many industries, from appliances to the web, phone, automobiles, housing, gaming, entertainment, to even shopping. It's endless. It becomes extremely difficult to enter into these different industries and to become successful, even with following your competitor's business model. Anyone remember Zune? It was the MP3 player developed by Microsoft to compete with Apple's iPod. How does Xbox compare to Sony and Nintendo? Now, the Xbox does have a footing in the gaming industry, but generally it's Sony's industry, in my opinion. Gamers have the tendency to argue about the box and the station, and then somebody will shout PC Master Race. And Bill Gates smiles every time this happens. It might not be a Microsoft titled game, but chances are it's on a Microsoft Windows operated PC. Checkmate again. There are other industries that Microsoft has chased. Gaming, again, the live stream platform. They try to compete with Twitch. You probably didn't even know about this. It doesn't even matter what the name is. They shut it down. So you understand, in the tech industry, and it's with all of them, not Microsoft, they're all trying different projects to get into different markets. So what's the lesson? Why am I sharing this with you? Just not, Microsoft's quote unquote failure in your own life. Try something. Doing nothing results in nothing. No results. You need the motivation, and your motivation will play off on your team. How bad do you want it? When I set out on my day, I remind myself of my toughest days of financial hardship. This is a financial channel, so we're going to look at numbers really quickly. Revenue for Microsoft has been up for the last 3 years. Net income is up starting from 2017. 21 billion, 16 billion, 39 billion, 46 billion. Current assets over current liabilities is it's good, it's positive. Same for total assets over total liabilities. Cash on hand, 133 billion year after year after year. It's been pretty steady. This is a solid, strong company. It provides a good dividend of 51 cents per share every quarter. This is the most important part of this video. Take notes, save this video in your playlist, watch later list, revisit if you need to, and this topic alone I'll probably do a video on itself. It's time to understand. You guys, you're ready for this. Before I begin, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, hit it, ring it, do whatever. Feel free to ask any questions. When I learned how to read, I promised myself I would read every YouTube comment from my videos. That's a lie. That's a straight up lie. I don't read any of the comments. Their PE ratio is near 34. For the amateur, you're like, what the hell? Well, okay. For every $34, you get $6 back. Their earnings per share is actually just hit $6. It used to be around $2, but now it's been climbing. Now you're thinking, man, this is gonna take a while to get my return on investment. Now you're using your brain. You're thinking here. So you'd get about $5 and $6 earnings per share. You want that earnings per share to go up. You want their stock price to go down. And in theory, the PE ratio, you want it to be relatively low. Like, you want it to be positive. Earnings per share, PE ratio, their stock prices. It's all formulated together. So I've got a link below in the description, and I've shown it here, what I use to just get a quick glance at this. So it's going to be this is how you really determine if the company is overvalued or undervalued. And the information by itself, you're just getting you're getting some of the information, but you need to compare it to a competitor. Also, Microsoft is popular. It's going to be very hard to find this company undervalued, in my opinion. People are just gonna continue to invest in it. Let's look at Apple. Higher earnings per share right off the bat. You're getting $12 back. On average, Microsoft has been around $2. That's your earnings per share. That's your earnings for every share that you own. Microsoft just recently hit the $6 mark. Just recently. This is very important, guys. This is the key. You earn more with Apple. As a result of their high earnings per share, the stock price is high. The demand is higher. People want that earnings. You want that earnings. That's what you're investing. You're investing for the earnings. You want that money. Take it. Apple's PE ratio has been in the mid-teens throughout the past few years. It's jumping past the 20s and hitting the 30s currently. So for every $30 you spend, you are getting $12 back. So you're getting more value with Apple. You're probably thinking either way, man, this is going to take a while to get a return on investment. The average return on investment in the market is 8 to 10%. And really, you won't really see the fruits of your labor until 10 years. So I have a calculator, a return on investment calculator in the description below to check out as well. So overall, with comparing Microsoft, I like the company, but compared to Apple over its history, it's a better value. A lot of people are going to invest in Apple instead. To further your knowledge, if you invested $100K a year for 10 years, the initial investment overall would be $1.1 million. You would see about a $500,000 return on investment after the 10th year. Now, a lot of us are just fortunate enough to just be able to put $100 in every month. I can sometimes break $500 a month. By the start of next year, I'll easily be able to invest $1,000 a month if I so choose to. The advantage is I've got time on my side. I foresee growth in my own personal earnings, especially within the next 3 years. The bottom line, creating wealth in your life, that $1 million, takes effort, takes work, it takes time. Discipline is choosing what you want now and what you want most. Was investing in real estate, in your own business, in your own career. You gotta make choices now. Are you gonna put this money aside for 10 years? I'm being serious. You gotta make some money to put money away. You gotta do something, and that takes work. It takes effort. This has been my financial advice. Thank you for watching.